Should like that. Have a really good tripod, not this. No, this is gonna just fight me the whole way. I'm not gonna deal with it. Not gonna deal with it. We're gonna go back to the basic biatch stuff without no tripod. So this is my series, day 13 on I lost my job, so I'm going all in on AI. Got through case 1, or I'm sorry, case A, alpha. Now on case Bravo. It's probably, yeah, they're past inspection date. This one maybe didn't get too hot. Might be better condition in there. I don't know, but that might be a fluke because these were stored with the others. So I don't know. Let's get in there. So for those who don't know, I bought these surplus after they get too stale or too iffy. The government surpluses them, and mass bulk buyers buy them up and they sell them for profit. They probably double their money. As it stands, I made about, they're about $3.50 a meal, which is pretty high on the hog for right now because I have no income really other than, you know, unemployment, which, as you all know, is not enough to live on. So I got to find little workarounds. So I got a lot of these for hard time to going through them now. Anyway, I just cut the straps off and get the main box open here. Wish I could show you guys, but my tripod's on the fritz. Well, it's the wrong size actually. The phone's too big for the tripod. It's not what I expected. Wow, this box is put together well. Holy hell. Never had one this stiff before. Whoa, that is a... Look at all the glue they use. Look at that glue. Look at us fighting that with my bare hands. Look at the sakes. Okay. Sorry guys, just showed up. My tripod died. My tripod died. Ah, look at that. Look at that. There's a passenger. There's one that didn't make it right there. See the buggy bug. This thing's crawled in. That one took off. That's not cool. Alright, so I opened it on the right side. So if you guys gotta do this in the future, open the side with the red sticker on it. That'll allow you to get through like this. You'll be able to open this up while it's still attached. Sorry, I thought it was done. Open this up like so. If you don't do it like that, you're gonna be fighting this flap, and it curves down like a U shape all the way up under there and comes out on this side. You'll have another miserable encounter. So anyway, yeah, generally when I was in the Army National Guard, this is what you'd see: a bunch of MREs, and they'd say, "Go get one, pick one." You're not really allowed to go through them. Reason being, some of them are better than others. So anyway, we'll pick one. Menu 24, Southwest style beef and black beans. So this is the It's by Ameriqual. Where are my other ones? What were they by? So this is from my case A. Those are from the Warnick. So this is a different company. This is Ameriqual. So this case is from Ameriqual. Oh, Toyota Superfan, I didn't see you there. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm running late today. That's why it's a late lunch for me. Sorry about that. Well, I guess they ran into you. So I made Toyota Superfront a moderator. So anyway, I tore into the case. For those that don't know, there's case Alpha and case Bravo. This is upside down, sorry. But this is case Bravo. Its menus 13 through 24. Case Alpha has menu items 1 through 12. So Toyota Superfan says, you remember me, right? Yep, I remember you. I made you a moderator. And I subscribed to your page, your channel. And you like Toyota Supras. And you were going to church. So yeah, I remember it. Anyway, I gotta open this. So sorry, my tripod's on the fritz. So we're gonna do this like one-handed style if possible. But obviously, I'm gonna sit down the phone a little bit. So I'm gonna peel the seal here. Wow, they like using a lot of glue and seal on these Ameriqual. Holy moly, those Warnicks were easy to get to. These Ameriquals are like give me some trouble. Alright, I got through it. See if you can coax some of the people up in this stream. I know there's not too many, but ask them to subscribe to your channel. Yeah, if you're on this stream, Toyota Superfan's a beginning YouTuber. If you wanna give her some more subscribers, now's the time. I know I subscribed. So look at this. It's in it. Remember those other ones from the 1 through 12? They were opened or they were loosed. These are sealed in another package. But you get to see the different manufacturers, how they do stuff differently. So you got another seal, a package to get through if you're a bug or some kind of animal trying to chew through all the stuff. It probably gives you better control over things going bad if you have another seal. So we got Southwest beef and black beans. It's an MRE heater helper. This one has some vitamin seek and ye shall find type of grid on there, grid matrix. So for example, if you want vitamin B1, you want to eat First Strike bars because they feature vitamin B1. So yeah, you study nutrition as you're eating your food that's over 2.5 years old and probably. So this one is cherry blueberry cobbler. Toyota Superfan says, I'm eating fried chicken and French fries. Well, I guess that's better than fried French. You want French fries, not fried French. Well, good. That sounds great. One of these days I'll be back to normal food after I get a job. Applesauce, pound cake. I'm not spending any extra money if I don't have to. I've got a problem, like, this is really sad. It has to do with automotive. There's tortillas plain. Made by Sterling Foods. Um, here are these made by. These are made by Sterling. Interesting. So, well, Toya Superfan says, I wish I could try military food. Well, I wish I could trade you some for some of those fries and chicken. I am sick of military food. Beef stick, teriyaki flavor. Um, so what happened to me is I had a van stolen. It was parked at my my mom's church. Yeah, she owns a church, half a church. My aunt owns the other half. It's an old Pentecostal church. It's not in operation, but I got to park my van there in the empty parking lot. Well, it got stolen. So the thief was caught, but then it got towed to a wrecking yard, and they released the van. Had to pay the towing fee, which is about $800, and then $75 a day for rent for staying there. And so I just paid close to $1,000 to release the van, and then it'll be probably another $800 to tow it tomorrow morning. So I'm not really happy because that's money I could have used to improve my situation or improve my diet. So yeah, I'm not eating like this because I want to. I mean, it's because like now because of that thief, um, they caught him. I don't know if he's gonna go to jail or I don't know bail or what, but they're gonna. It's California. They're gonna catch her and release. They'll be out thieving again soon, probably. But it was so funny though. You know, it's funny if you don't think about the other stuff. But he left half a burger on the passenger seat because he got caught by the California Patrol, and he had half a eaten burger on the passenger seat of the van. It was kind of funny. It's kind of sad though. I told my dad to take that burger and feed it to his dog, but he said, "No, I'm not gonna do that." I'm like, people are so wasteful. Cheese spread. This is thank you for your service, cheese. So what else we got in here? Oh, Slytherin Call of Duty's there too. It's the sisters from Texas. The Pentecostal sisters from Texas. Well, looks like you're the regulars that want to like see this, but yeah, this isn't really a popular live stream, but you know, I'm trying. I gotta get an actual studio or some kind of like at least a desk or something. Probably a better tripod, obviously. This is accessories. There's no Tabasco sauce in there. And then you get a spoon, and then what looks like, yeah, there's a bag for it's like a hot beverage bag, and then that is your MRE heater, which you're not going to use. It's super hot today, so I'm not going to heat anything. So yeah, out of all this, I'm going to eat whatever's easy to eat. Tortillas are pretty easy to eat. Beef sticks are pretty easy to eat. Applesauce pound cake. That might be pretty. I'm gonna actually eat this because it's got some sugar. I need a sugar rush. So I'll sorry, I set my phone down for a second. Basically, I'm gonna tear it right here. The main seal's here. The product's in here. So if you can get a sweet spot, you can avoid the product with the tear and avoid the seal. So. Oh, Toyota Superfan asked me, what is your real name so I don't have to call you military guy? Well, I have a long name, and you know, you might appreciate it because you know you're Pentecostal. It's from the Bible. It's Nathaniel, but I usually go by Nate or Nathan because Nathaniel is like it takes like you have to like take half a breath to say it. It's so dang long. So I go by Nate or Nathan. But yeah. So that is the cake right there. Applesauce pound cake. That sounds like something grandma would make you. Anyway. That's pretty good. There's some dried apple in there. Oh, thanks there, Tori Superfan. Call me Nate. Mm-hmm. 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 So it's like pound cake with some apple flavor. I think dried apple pieces in there. Mm-hmm. You know, Southern Call of Duty. You can make a YouTube on your dry chicken. I'm not kidding you. If you make a YouTube and talk about your dry chicken, it will get views. I made chicken wings or something in a toaster oven that I found in the. I found it was for free to put it lightly. It was a free toaster oven. And I was cooking discount chicken wings in there. And that video just blew up. And it wasn't even that great. But people like chicken. Just start making little videos, I would suggest, on whatever you can. Even like little shorts. If you want to. I know you have a theme of the Call of Duty. Maybe you don't want to change your theme, which I understand. If you have too much going on, it gets confusing. The Lone Wolf in the chat says hi. Hello. I'm just trying to eat this dry pound cake. This apple flavored. The Lone Wolf says shorts do better due to people's short attention span. I've noticed that. I don't know why, but cats really do well. I make a lot of. If I can find a cat, I'll make a short on it. But the problem is, it takes like a bazillion of them to. If you're doing YouTube to try to make a little pocket change, that's all you're gonna get on shorts if you're lucky. So in Call of Duty says I have a second-degree burn on my finger. What did you get that from? What did you burn your finger on? Was it cooking, or was it a torch, or was it like a cooking appliance, or was it like a blowtorch, or it wasn't smoking, was it? Oh, hot olive oil. Yeah, cooking. Cooking causes a lot of danger. I used to be an army cook in the Army National Guard, and there's that kitchen is dangerous. Well, I hope it's only second degree and not third or fourth degree. With second degree, you have a chance to getting your feeling back. Hopefully, it won't take out your nerves. Toyota Superfan says I have some shorts of my cat, like you said, Nate. Yeah, I need to check them out. As soon as I'm done with the live stream, I'll go check out your shorts. Of your kitty cat. What's next on there? Lone Wolf says some of those look like military rations. Yeah, they're all old army stale rations. They're MREs case B. This is what do we call this meal? What? This is meal 24. Southwest style beef and black beans. Yeah, I got these really cheap. They're like $3.50 a meal. And I'm basically between jobs right now, so got nothing to do all day but make YouTube videos. Apparently, I'm kidding. I got a lot to do, but I need to make money at some point. You know, I'm on unemployment right now. It's not cool. So I figure I got to eat these these nasty stale MREs. They're not as nasty as roadkill, obviously, but I still think they're kind of nasty. So I was like, well, I might as well document me eating them so people can like learn, or at least have some fun. Like, but yeah, like when I was in the Army National Guard, like I tell people, whenever I get these MREs, I just eat whatever's easy to eat, like, because some of this stuff is so complex. Tortillas are pretty easy to eat, but they're giving you this stuff so you can make yourself a tortilla. But uh, what's that old meme? It's ain't nobody got time for that. That's literally the truth. You know, especially when you're in the field environment. So anyway, I'm gonna open this right here. Give me a second. Okay, success. And I'm just gonna eat this without touching it. I was telling everybody other videos not to touch your food. So I pulled that out of my teeth. It's got my little teeth mark on there. Oh, the Lone Wolf says, I'm always eerie on the meat rations. Yeah. Especially like the MSG and the beef sticks. Anyway, that's a whole science show right there. But yeah. Yeah, I've been live streaming every day, trying to do it around noon o'clock. But sometimes I miss noon o'clock because it's whatever. Like today, I'm streaming late, but there'll be I'll save the live stream. You can go back and watch it if you're desperate. But it's not necessary. As answering, Toya Superfan says, "Did you stream yesterday? Because if you did, I missed it. Like I missed my broski's live. Yeah. Oh yeah, your broski. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, don't worry. I mean, we can't get YouTube. I'm not kidding you. I have over 5,000 subscriptions on YouTube. I literally cannot watch them all. So anyway, I gotta eat this. It's pretty good for a tortilla. Southern Call of Duty says your laugh is contagious. Yeah, it's kind of like a Missouri laugh. My mom's side is from Missouri. That's called the slogan is called the Show Me State. Like, don't tell me, show me. Like, I don't believe you. You gotta show me. That's what it means. But they got a laugh over there. It's kind of like a haughty HAUHGHTEY, I think. Maybe there's no E. Like a haughty laugh. But it's like a bemused skepticism laugh. Like, okay, ha 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 ha. Well, if you say so. Sometimes it's a laugh. You'd rather laugh than cry laugh, you know. So I don't know. The Lone Wolf says, "It's crazy on YouTube. They need 50 subscribers to go live on your cell phone. But on X, there's no rules or limitations." Yeah, X is wild. I have this channel is on X too. It's called Military Industrial Museum. But it's just I just repost whatever I post on YouTube there. I haven't done any lives there. The thing with X is that to get a full I guess influencer account you gotta pay. Well, YouTube you don't have to pay; they pay you. So the rules are a little different. I've yet to get enough wherewithal to make a paying X account, but yeah, it's true. They got the rules are loose there. Toyota Superfans like, everyone watching, drop a sub for Nate, please. And drop a sub for Toyota Superfans while you're at it. Wow, it's getting dark outside. I better eat this stuff before it gets too dark. Look how long it's taking to eat this. Imagine you were laughing and talking with your buddies. This you can't eat and talk at the same time. It'd be fast. If you look down there, there's a little desk kit thing. I'm trying to not get in that. I'm not trying to avoid that. Southern Coin says, or Call of Duty. I keep on to say Coin, but it's Call of Duty. Says, okay, see you later. It was fun talking to you. Bye. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. And Southern Call of Duty, she needs subscribers too, by the way. Oops, I should have said that. I got distracted by the tortilla. So this tortilla is soft, but it's thick. It's a soft thickness. Obviously, there's like, what, 4 layers there? I'm probably not eating it right. So it is soft. It's not crispy like fried chicken. And it's out of there. It's out of here. Beef stick. Let's attack this thing. That's what was in there. So this has been sealed 4 times. The original MRE case. I'm sorry, 5 times. The original MRE case, then the MRE sack, and then that clear translucent sack, and then the wrapper that was this was in, and then finally its wrapper. So that's a lot of wrapping. Oh, I wonder if these will taste fresher because of all that wrapping. Alright, I just opened it up. There you go, a meat stick. Probably something you'd have at a gas station. Toyota Superfan says, I will be here till you end the live. Okay. You don't have any homework or anything to do? Just eating this fast. No, it does not taste fresh. That's it. The Lone Wolf says, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's better than a cricket stick. They say in the future we're going to be eating bugs. I wonder if that's going to go for the military MREs too. This will probably be easy to eat because it's just like astronaut style. Ah, we had a drop off. Uh-oh. Toyota Superfan says, I'm homeschooled and I haven't started schooling yet, but the other note to be short, just call me Toyota. Alright, okay, Toyota. Powell D says, hello from Russia. Russia is coming. Oh, okay. Lone Wolf donated 5 buckaroos. Okay, so I got a little heart here. I can click that. Wow, that's pretty cool. That'll buy me like one and a 3/5 of MREs at $3.50 a MRE. Is that right? Is that no? It'd be one and almost half. It's about 1.3 MREs for $5. That's cool. So I could carry the show another day on that. I appreciate it. Of course, you know YouTube's gonna take their cut. So maybe it's just one MRE. I appreciate it though. Cherry, blueberry, cobbler. Okay, I'm gonna get in here. We'll find out. So you got 2 chances. You got a tear there. A tear point. Yeah, I'll show you better. Tear point there. Tear point there. You got 2 chances to get in here. There's nothing like that. Other than that, you have to start using your teeth and your nails and your multi-tool or whatever you got, which is a hassle. So, success, got it. But see that flappy flap, I get rid of those because otherwise they start gnawing on your cheek. And sometimes that's like a razor's edge, that little flap. The flap is separated. The flap has separated. So I liked your donation too, Lone Wolf. I appreciate it. I get donations like once in a blue moon, so thank you very much. There it is. See that purple? That purple, So Toyota says that's nice. Yeah. I'm trying to show you one-handed here. Let me you ever hear of extruded chicken? That's what chicken nuggets are made out of. Extruded chicken. Let me extrude some of this so you can look at the texture. So I'm just going to eat this rapidly. Basically, it's got like the crust and the filling mixed together. That's why you're seeing those chunks. I think they're some kind of dough or whatever. But yeah, I'll be eating on this. So yeah, check out the extreme close-up of that handle there. Wow, this tastes fruity. So it's actually drippy. Like, you can't see it, but it was dripping out of there. Some drippiness going on. Good thing I'm hungry, otherwise I wouldn't want to eat this. Yeah, so any of you, all 2 of you that are hanging out still, I don't know, I probably won't even say it, but my regular channel has a lot of YouTube music that I did with AI. And little military cartoons with these little anime girls with military uniforms and swagger sticks. They got little advices they give you. Little cartoons of them doing stuff. Anyway. Alright, I gotta eat this up. So, Toyota says, if y'all want to drop a sub for my broski at L.A. Prince Taylor Jr. I'm writing that down right now. I don't have my tablet with me, so I can't do it directly. I'll have to write it down and do it later. L.A. Prince Taylor Jr. There you go. I won't forget it. It's on the box. So after I'm done with side stream, I'll subscribe there, Toyota. I'm gonna put whoops, I messed up the Y. Toyota Supra fan. And then your sister. Slither and Call of Duty. Alright. So I'll put your you and your sister's on there, so I'll check out your channels after this stream. And then that's your bros. So I won't forget, like literally, because I have so many subscriptions, people get lost in the subscriptions. It's so sad. It's so sad. Like I can't, if I don't write them down or otherwise get on it right away, I'll totally not remember. Like, especially if it's like complicated, you know. Almost done. Sorry. All right, Toya says, all right, thank you. So I heard that Toyota's symbol, you know, that little symbol they have, it may or may not be like threading a needle, you know, like a sewing needle with thread. Because I guess originally Toyota made sewing machines. It's a little bit of history I know about Toyota. All right, so it says, yeah, you're right. That didn't happen last time because I MISK. They're VP8. Okay, so if you're interested in Toyota Superfan, you got to put in at Michaela Rivera dash, not underscore, it's dash VP8. Or it may not show up. That's true. I had a problem with that the other day. Let's see, am I missing? I'm missing the O or I. Am I missing the I? No. Yeah, I am. I'm missing the I on that. See that? Look at that. Pretty slick, huh? Wait, is that spelled right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, so sorry for the confusion. Okay, so all that's left now is cheese spread, which I like to call thank you for your service cheese. They say need package before opening. I just open it and eat it. I figure it gets kneaded when I chew it. I'm kidding. You could. You probably should. Especially in the winter when the weather's like really cold. You really do want to knead that. Otherwise, it'll be like a chunk of tar. So Southwestern beef and black beans. Obviously, you could put the cheese with the beans on the tortilla, but, you know, in a better world, with a better tripod, I could do all that. So I'm going to go ahead and eat on this cheese spread. Duh. Got that open, so I'm just going to eat it real quick. I don't want to do a blank screen, but I don't have really a lot for you guys to look at. Sorry. Yeah, this is just like a kind of a hokey setup. Sorry. I got a lot of practice before I'm perfect. Yum, doesn't that look appetizing? Blah. They say don't play with your food. Okay, that's about done for. Here's the main event. So you got a tear point there and a tear point there. And that's it. You got 2 chances. Alright, going for the first tear point. Success! There it is. And I already see some corn or something in there. I better eat on this real quick. So yeah, Southwest beef and black beans. It tastes pretty good. That looks like beef right there poking out. Yeah. Well, you notice something real quick. There's a grid pattern on here. You see there's a grid? I've never noticed that before. There's like a square grid. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I wonder what's going on. It's only on the back, because on the front there's no square grid. You see this? It's just smooth, but on the back there's a square grid. I wonder what's going on. Sorry, I just noticed that. So look at that. You got a chili or something and a bean. So there's whole beans inside the bean curd or whatever you want to call it. The bean miasma. That's a word, you know, miasma. There's some corn. I'm just trying to eat through this and talk. I shouldn't talk with my mouth full, obviously. So by the way, the Lone Wolf contributed $5. Go ahead and subscribe to the Lone Wolf too. I might as well put a shout out for the $5 contribution. That's pretty cool. And it's spelled like it said. The space lone space wolf. So I guess Powell D is gone. I don't know. I haven't heard much from him. It's from Russia though. The connection might not be that great. Trying to eat this. Trying to eat the MRE. Oh, cool. So Toyota says, I subscribe to the Lone Wolf. Well, good. I made him into a moderator just for the $5. You'll be surprised when he comes back and posts one day. If he does. So I wrote it down too, because he's a moderator now. Alright, yeah. That's a big old thing of corn right there, huh? I almost wish there was a way I could brace it on here so you guys could just read that while you're waiting for me to eat this. But I don't think there's a way for me to hold this and eat. Phooey. Phooey town. So I'm almost done here. Got a big old piece of steak though. That's all right. So yeah, let's see what you wrote there, Toyota. I think I misplaced my pen already. What the heck? That's okay. Oh, it's right here. So I'll write that down. I'm not a big fan of underscores. So Toyota says if you go to the Lone Wolf, it's at the underscore Lone Wolf underscore. That's an F. Sorry, it looks like an E. Wolf underscore W. Or, yeah, YT underscore channel, YouTube channel. So that's a hot tip for you. I just wrote it down. It's better to visualize it that way. Yeah, all the chat disappears after the stream ends, so anything I want to hold on to, I gotta grab it. So otherwise, it goes into the ether. So that when you're down to the bitter end, that's what it looks like. It's a bunch of slime and a bean. So Toyota says it's all in caps, capital letters, for the Lone Wolf. I'll show you all again. Capital letters, underscore, capital letters, underscore, capital letters, underscore, capital letters. Yeehaw! But sometimes we're tired, you know. Okay, that's it. I mean, there's a little bit left in there, but we're gonna call it good. Look at that. We're finished. We're done. I mean, there's this thing. You know, they didn't give a drink, did they? They didn't have any kind of drink with that? Did I miss that? I don't recall. Oh, here it is. No, that's not it. There wasn't a drink in there. Well, maybe that's why they were surplus, because they were missing something. Well, fooey kablooey. Yeah, so sometimes when they surplus stuff, it's not because they're bad, it's because there's a manufacturer problem. So anyway. And they probably gave you a beverage in here, and they count that. Because they gave you a beverage bag, remember that. Yeah. So what are they trying to give you here? Oh, that was creamer. I thought that was like some special thing. And they used to give matches in these, but I've only noticed them in the anymore in the first strike rations. They don't offer matches in here anymore. And I guess before my time, they used to offer cigarettes in the I guess they were called K rations or C rations or something. I don't remember. But they got rid of the cigarettes and they got rid of the matches. Wow. So that's it. If you want more channels to subscribe to, if you're watching this at a later date, Toyota Superfan, you use this address right there to find. That's a dash, not an underscore. Her sister, right there. She does Call of Duty clips. And I know Toyota does kitty cat videos and car videos on Toyotas. And then this is her brother right there. I'll have to subscribe myself. And then the Lone Wolf contributed $5, so I made him a moderator. And then I want to find his channel. It's capital letters the underscore Lone Wolf underscore YT for YouTube underscore channel. So yeah, that'll do it. That it will do. So we're gonna get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, homeschool's really cool. I used to do homeschool a little bit. I had a lot more fun in homeschool than I did in regular school. Regular school, there's a lot of bullies and a lot of homework. But why not do your homework at home in homeschool, right? And minus the bullies. All right, I'm gonna get going. We'll see you. Thanks for showing up, joining me. Glad I entertained you a little bit, and I'm gonna peace out. So appreciate it. And I gotta go check out these channels. All right, thank you. Bye.